So the way that a community of practice helps Operation Stand Down Tennessee execute its mission is we want to refer, not replicate. We can't do everything well, but we know a lot of people who can. And so if we can't help the veterans who come into our service center, then we know folks who can.
So the community of practice to me is a multiplier effect. It really helps to have organizations collaborate. For me, collaboration is the key.
Working inside of the community of practice now for several years has amplified our work. It's given us a chance to step back, sit, talk to other leaders, other communities, and really dive deep into what's working and what's not in each of our respective communities, and then take those lessons back to our respective towns and teams and programs, and then implement those lessons learned.
So prior to IVMF and the community of practice, we struggled a lot with integration of programs, both as an organizational level, but also as a community level. Organizationally for us, what the community of practice has brought to better our service delivery is the learning of being able to integrate and braid different funding streams from the federal level to the state level to even philanthropic level. Through the community of practice, we've learned how to successfully integrate those programs to both stretch our community resources, stretch our federal and state dollars, which definitely has an impact on our communities and our veterans.
In regards to IVMF leading this particular project, because they have the ability to get everyone throughout the nation together. So far, that support and that willingness to share those ideals, to give us some more best practices, to give us the tools that we need, has been immeasurable.
IVMF has a fabulous research center, and their data is incredible because I don't have the time, I don't have the staff, I don't have the capability, I don't have the capacity to do the research that they can do backed up by Syracuse. And so it's just incredible. And every grant that we write, we're probably using a piece of data that IVMF put out there for the veteran community to use as we serve the veterans.
Well, I think the community of practice coming together with our peers from not just at a local or a state level, but also as a national level allows us to really dive into the same challenges and barriers that we're seeing for our veterans and service members and their families, and being able to share those best practices.
For me, IVMF is the thought leader. They're the people who can go beyond the day-to-day issues that we deal with and to think beyond what the next steps are, what does the data say to us, and how we should move forward together.
That's what a community of practice does. It just extends your capabilities and your capacity. So I think the reason to join a community of practice like that IVMF has put together is because you don't know what you don't know. So you're doing your mission and you think you're doing fine, but you're like, oh wow, look what they're doing. I could do that, we could do that. That'll just make us better. And so I think that's why you should join a community of practice, because you're getting lessons learned. And that's what we all need. We all need to learn from each other so that we can do our missions easier and better.